Oh.
We up in this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, what you seeing is not a mirage. What's happening with you today is this is the Did You Miss Me podcast, the greatest storytelling podcast in the world. Joining me today, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a mirage. This is really happening. We do have the legendary Baron Davis online with us today. Of course, I couldn't do it without my partner. They said we couldn't do it. They said the show was over. We started from the bottom. Original founders of the 96 Bulls. Delay is up in this thing.
And, they thought we couldn't do this shit no more. They thought we were going to shut it down. They thought the quarantine was going to take us under. Guess what? We back, bitches.
we back like we never left. Like we never left up in this thing, man. So look, man, BD. First off,
okay, Delay. Okay, get your mind right.
Don't spark that thing on up. We gotta do this, BD. If you got some liquor over there or some libation or some greenery, go ahead and spark that up. Cause this how we do it. We gotta let them know what's happening. For everybody that knows
actually I do. Let me get a
yeah.
Let me get that 10.
For everybody that knows it, know how we get down. We gonna party like rock stars.
I gotta get y'all some of this.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get you some of this.
Oh, I need that. I need that over here in my person. I need that. That's that tinted, that cannabis infused.
Yeah. That's what we need in our life.
Hey, I got a podcast coming called So Faded with the Tinley Cannabis Cognac.
Oh yeah.
How you like the cannabis cognac?
Nigga, that's finna be on topic.
Nigga, what?
Ooh, hey man, come on now.
Let me tell you something. Hey Baron, we gonna call that the 3-2-3 drink.
The 3-2-3?
The 3-2-3 drink. Yeah, we call it the 3-2-3 drink.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Delay. You faded out.
Oh, DD, what up, baby? You still there?
Can you hear me?
Let's chop it out.
Get him out of there. Yeah, we got to get him back in there. We still getting the sound right with with the broadcast.
hey, Delay, man, you gotta go get your cable, man. You gotta pay your cable bill, dog.
Hey man, so look, we gonna party like rock stars, we gonna fuck like porn stars, and we gonna come like shooting stars, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning up and watching with us, man. Hey, so we got a Atlanta, Los Angeles, all the way. Shout out to everybody in Texas that's watching this goddamn broadcast today, man. And we back up in this thing. I'm gonna see if I can bring Didi back in. Hopefully that noise don't pop up. Didi, what up, man?
Yes, sir.
He in there. All right, so check this out, man.
We back.
You back up in that thing. All right, so man, first off, BD, I gotta apologize.
You know how niggas be fucking around on the camera, be doing this, don't know how to like fix their shit.
Yeah, you gotta just start turning and shit. Niggas be in there. All right, we got a couple people want to check in with us. We got Baton Rouge, Louisiana up in this thing saying they shouting out to y'all, man. Hey man, one of our watchers, Jay Westbrook, said what's happening. Hey man, make sure you enjoying this damn show, man.
That's fire, man. How you get all these graphics and shit?
Hey man, this what happened when you lock niggas in the house. You know, nothing to do.
Man, damn, this nigga got all banner ads, pictures.
BD up in the house. Rico Taylor, shout out to you for watching, man. How you watching this thing wherever you at? We going out. My boy Sweet James Jones Jr. said, "Goddamn Billo, we did it again. We up in here." Shout out to the people. Tasha Will, she coming all the way from Detroit.
Hey man, this is lit. They got a damn internet ticker on this shit.
Hey man, they on my ass. They still roasting me. BD and Cokehead Kyrie. Hey man, fuck
They got
Alabama up in this bitch. Shout out to y'all. So first I gotta apologize to this nigga for I fucked his birthday party up. So this what you don't do. We doing roast me.
Hey, you lucky we quarantined. Niggas was looking for you, bro.
Listen, wait. So look, so they tell us, hey, so we doing our podcast, the roast me shit, roast me live. I'm already drinking. I'm drinking. I'm loaded. I'm high.
Everybody is.
Hey, so look, it's his birthday. So they say, man, come on in the Zoom. We finna kick it. Nigga, why I go on the Zoom and we in that bitch for 3.5 hours? I done fucked around and got full. Now I'm firing up everybody. Niggas I don't know. All the homies from the hood. Niggas is in the hey dog.
This nigga, it's like the nigga walked into like a hood meeting. Half basketball niggas,
Billo.
half hood niggas. And this fool is
Billo,
bagging on everybody, yo.
Is there any cocaine involved, Billy?
Hey man, nah, not that day. But listen, it was close by.
No cocaine, man.
It was close by.
No cocaine,
not that
bro.
day. Hey nigga, I was out of there though. I had a bottle of this. I had almost
you may be looking for some, bro. We ain't got no cocaine over here, bro.
Hey,
say, I know you thinking famous now, bro. You looking for that smack. What Michael Jordan say, bro? What Michael Jordan say? Man, I walked in the room and it was
everywhere.
Everything.
Hey man, look, we in there dying. Hey man, so it was cool at first. The first hour or two, I was cool. I got drunk. I started getting private messages in the Zoom. Hey nigga, I ain't the type of nigga to play with.
Niggas was DMing you in the Zoom, huh?
Niggas was on my head because I wasn't stopping. These niggas don't know me at all. I'm in that.
Hey, bro, you fucking hella funny, dude.
Oh God! Hey, Tip came in there. I'm riding on Tip. I'm tripping, man.
Oh man, you was going on Tip too.
But man, we had fun, dog. So BD man, we got my other boy in here. We about to bring him in. Boom. Damn fool up in this thing. He's in here. He don't even know what's going on. Hey. Fool. He looking over there. He don't even know what he on yet. What up, boy?
What's up, man?
Hey, fool. We live right now. What's up, man? We got to get him out of there. We can't hear him. We get him back in there. We're going to get you back in there when we can hear you.
Yeah, some shit posters on the wall, though.
Hey, yeah. You got the pictures on the wall. So, BD, man, you growing up in LA, man, like, how was that, man, bro? Hooping and still being, you know what I'm saying? You got all your partners from the hood growing up. I know that shit was interesting.
I mean, you know, it's like, ain't too many opportunities, you know, when you grow up in South Central LA. So for me, basketball was my outlet. Like, no matter what, I stayed on the court. You know, it was just like, I would say that was like a place of refuge, right? And going to the school, you know, going to the park and whatnot with your homeboys, it was almost like this modern day stand by me where all we had was each other. You know what I mean? It was only a select few of us that wasn't really trying to like be involved, you know, too early in all the fuckery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like you're in the thick of it, right? So not only you trying to like maintain like your childhood and be a kid, but you also gotta like watch your back. You know what I mean? Because drive-bys happen. So a lot of times it's like if you was good at something, you picked it, you stayed in the house, you know what I mean? And you did what was right. I think for me, it was just using basketball as a way to like imagine my way up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can imagine my way up out of this hood or be in a totally different situation, then I think that's going to be more beneficial, you know, for me. And it's like I can get to the next day. You feel what I'm saying? But like living in the hood is just like this quarantine shit. Like there's going to be some funny moments and just one or two things that can kind of like get you through. You know what I mean? And so, you know, when you got your partners and shit, basketball is like just a good, like basketball was my way of getting even like the bad homies to just like chill for the day. Like, dog, let's just hoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep niggas off your head. Hey, and keep niggas off each other's head. That'd be the worst. Hey, I had a homeboy, man. My homeboy, Howard Golden, man. This was when I was playing ball. I was in Sterling High School in South Park. So Howard, this is the only nigga I knew in 8th grade that was selling dope in the 8th grade. The nigga had a car, no license. Nigga, I'm like, bro, you in the 8th grade. My point guard, cold as fuck. So, you know, when you in 8th grade, you got 8th grade problems. My 8th grade problem was I like this girl. That's the girl I wanted to go out with and talk to. I ain't want to mess up in class. This is my 8th grade problems. Lil Howard got an issue with a grown nigga in the hood. This nigga is 35 years old, took a quarter pound from this nigga and ran off with his money in the 8th grade. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, nigga, you mean a grown nigga owe you money? Lil Howard got a little light list though. He say, yeah, boy, I swear to God, my nigga, the nigga, hey man, if TT don't come up here with my shit, I'm gonna pop his ass. In my brain in the 8th grade, pop his ass is a fight. That's what that is. That's whoop whoop, still off. That's all it is.
I thought it was shoot somebody where I'm from.
Yeah. Shoot somebody. Pop off is. I don't know.
I'm gonna pop his ass. That means I'm gonna shoot his ass.
Yeah, that's what it means everywhere. BD. It's just my sheltered ass don't know that's what pop his ass means.
Got it. Sorry about that, bro.
No, you right. I'm telling you, when I'm growing up, I'm sheltered, so I don't know that's what pop his ass means. So I'm in my brain. I'm like, all right, well then I guess you just gonna have to pop him. He's like, yeah, Billo, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pop his ass. I say, all right, well, where he at? How? He said, he in the prom. It's right across the street. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna deal with the nigga. The nigga owe me 1,800 below. I'm gonna pop his ass today. I say, well, shit, I'll go over there with you. We pop his ass together. I ain't tripping. Because in my brain, it's a fight.
Yeah, it's a fight.
It's a fight. I'm running this fade. This one I'm running. I don't give a shit. So we walk over to the Crystal Springs apartments. Crystal Springs, it's a hood little apartment right there in South Park, right there off Selinsky and Martindale Road area. So I'm in that thing and I'm like, man, you know, what exactly are we about to do, Lil Howard? Now we just stay right here, man. We good. So about 15 minutes go by. Now we're supposed to be at practice, BD. You know, when you get out of school, you're supposed to go right to practice. We done stopped going to practice. We walking over there and we now in the project sitting there chilling. So I'm sitting there waiting on the nigga in my brain. I'm like, I got my shoes laced up. I'm finna rock this nigga. And if it's another nigga come out, we finna box these niggas and then we finna get back to practice. Howard steady in his backpack the whole time. So soon as this door opens up to this apartment complex and some niggas walk out, Howard say, hey man, TT in there. He said, yeah, he coming, TT. Hey man, hey, come here. Soon as the nigga walk out the door, look how I'm freaking out because I'm like, nigga, you shoot. So nigga, I start running. I'm running all the way, nigga, to school, all the way to the gym. My wind strong than a motherfucker. I'm running all the way there. I can't believe this nigga done let off. First of all, where you get a gun from in the 8th grade? I say, man, this nigga. So we get back to school. Howard come, he running behind me, he's sweating. I in my brain know in my mind, this nigga dead. The nigga that he's shooting at, somebody's dead over there. That's what's happening in my brain. So we go to practice. Howard, we steady hooping. Now he balling with no type of worry. I'm more worried than Howard is, and I ain't shot no goddamn body. I ain't shot at no goddamn body. I'm just thinking, I'm going to jail and niggas is going to rape me because I was an accessory to a crime. So we hooping and shit. Practice go by. Howard say, hey man, my brother say them niggas coming up here looking for me. You ready? I say, am I ready for what? Nigga, you have added guns to this situation, right, bro. I was down to fight. Guns was not in my plan at all. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what am I about to do when these niggas show back up here? I'm like, nigga, please don't let these niggas come back up here. I don't got nothing for these grown-ups. Nigga, these 35-year-old niggas, bro. And that's just some random Texas shit. But, bro, niggas will pop off in a minute, bro. And that was like, that was the first time I ever seen somebody shoot a gun in my lifetime that was going at somebody else. And this nigga was
That's funny.
Bro, like, I know your hooping shit, dog, and just with like, but see, the other part is the funny part too is, dog, you a funny nigga, so I know you was bagging on niggas coming up, dog.
Man, you gotta pick the right niggas to bag on, bro. I mean, we was always cracking jokes. I never forget when I used to always like pick on the older kids and like bag on all other kids. And like one time, man, they lit me up. I had to be like 6 years old. I was always like that little badass kid. Always got some smart shit to say. Dog,
Right.
and they lit me up, dog, and they bagged on me so cold, bro, that I started crying. They said, get your punk ass out of here. Hey, bro, and they did me so dirty, bro. I was like, imagine being a 6-year-old, you say some shit, and then the whole porch, it's like 8 motherfuckers, they just frying me, dog. And I'm sitting there like laughing at first, and I'm not laughing, and I'm like smiling, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, it's like, start crying. Don't start crying. And then it's that one joke. You know what I mean? It's that one.
What would be shit that would make you cry, dog? What would be like the shit as a kid? Shit you was since you was.
I was underprivileged.
Just fuck.
Food stamps, school lunches. You know what I mean? All that shit, man. They was letting me. Hey, when you are a kid and you bad, you know what I mean? And outspoken, but you don't have shit. Oh, they roasted me, bro. They roasted me, bro.
Was
I think it was that gave me the drive that I needed to get to where I am today. hey, bro, ain't nothing can be worse than that, bro. They talk about my mama, my daddy. Niggas I didn't even know I was related to, they was pinning them on me.
Hey, man, I know what that shit feel like. Like, to be laughed at by a group of people, man, that shit hurts. That shit hurts your feelings. Bro, let me tell you what happened to me. The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me on a national stage, on a big stage. I'm playing voice to basketball.
What's happening?
Hey, fool, you up in this thing?
It took a little doing, but we got it done.
Yeah. Now we can just get D-Lay Mike to stop crockling like popping popcorn.
I know.
That nigga Mike sound like Rice Krispies.
D-Lay got Teddy Riley producers over there.
That nigga's microphone sound like he got pop rocks in his mouth. BD, what up, man?
What's up with you?
Nothing much, just chilling, bro.
What's up?
Hey, man. Hey, Bill, I've been having a rough day today, brother.
You said nigga tried to run up on you today.
Nigga tried to pull it today, man. Now listen, I've been telling y'all that like I'm worried about how when all of this shit is over, like not with it, but just how niggas gonna start acting. I'm waiting for the people to start acting crazy, and it's starting. Like 2 days ago, I had a dude out in front of my crib. He was screaming at people walking down the street without masks on. Like just running up on them. Like, I'm talking about he running up on niggas, fist balled up, like, hey yo, where your mask at, son? Why you ain't got no mask on? You the reason my grandmother died. Like on niggas, right? So I'm like, shit, this nigga is out of control. I go to the store today. I'm in the liquor store, you know what I'm saying? I walk in, you know what I'm saying, to give me I'm getting a few blunts and shit. So while I walk in, I'm standing in line. It's a young fella in front of me. He ain't really paying attention to what he's doing, so he stepped back into me. So I put my hands up and touch his back like this, like, yo, slow down, fella. He was like, hey, man, don't fucking touch me, bro. We in the middle of a goddamn epidemic, and you out here touching niggas? I was like, now, this same nigga got a mask hanging on his ear, but ain't got it on his face. It's just hanging down. Like he wearing his shit stylishly. You know what I'm saying? So, and he in there with three, four other niggas, and they all got like Louis Vuitton and Gucci masks on and shit. I was like, these niggas gonna die, because them motherfuckers can't be safe. They can't be. You know what I'm saying? Gucci ain't took no time to really put no time into them goddamn masks to make sure they save your life. They just mail them bitches out. Now you just spent $500 and your life's still on the line. You stupid. So this nigga bumps into me. I put my hand. He like, hey man, don't touch me, nigga. We out here in the epidemic, and you touching people. I said, first of all, it's a pandemic. Second of all, you ain't even got your mask on, nigga. It's hanging off your face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he like, hey man, I'm just saying, bro, keep your goddamn hands. I said, bro, you was about to walk on top of me. We was about to be on top of each other if I hadn't put my hands up. So I was like, you know what, fam, my bad. Let's just keep it moving. I ain't coming here for all this. And he was like, yeah, I know what your scary ass. Y'all niggas know me. Y'all niggas know me. I'm on the edge, bro. I'm like right here. I'm ready to kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, the Chicago coming out, dog.
It's coming out hard, bro.
And see, niggas
like,
don't understand. Hey, dog, LA, dog, LA got some intense niggas. But then when you mix Chicago niggas with LA niggas, it's a battle of the intenseness, nigga. Is who's more intense in this situation?
Man, they start bumping into each other. It'd be a whole club of people. All the LA and Chicago dudes just start running into each other. hey, bro, when I was in New Orleans for Essence Fest, I think I just made the All-Star game, so it was like a big summer. And so, you know, like your homeboys, you know, like when you fly them out or when they travel, they don't realize like you got other homeboys in other hoods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, I don't know what you mean. I ain't never flew nobody nowhere.
They never been
I don't know
nowhere.
what you mean. I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't flew a nigga nowhere. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No lie, we had a party Essence Fest. It's supposed to be 1,500 people. You feel me?
Yeah.
1,500 people. We got a VIP, a little VIP like roped off, you know, about 200 people, right?
Right.
How does Chicago and the LA homies over in the corner just bumping up against each other trying to figure out who not gonna back down and who serious? Hey, bro.
Like it ain't even worth
about
it,
15 dudes in the club just bumping their heads against each other. I'm like, yo, man.
Niggas is refusing to stop.
Bro. Man, enjoy yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man.
Look, so I try to tell the little nigga, I say, hey, look, young blood, I ain't really on that. I just can't really get my shit to get out of here. So he's like, yeah, I know what your scare ass. I'm like, all right.
That's what really set you up.
Yeah, I said, bro, I ain't got time. So he gets mad, right? Like, hey man, why you keep calling me young man? I'm like, cause you younger than me, nigga. I'm like, what you want me to call you, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like, confusing the shit out of me, bro. So he's like, first of all, nigga, how you know I'm young? I said, nigga, you in the liquor store and you just bought $192 worth of chips and candy. That's how I know you're a little boy. Fuck out of here. You in the liquor store buying snacks, nigga. You spent $192 on snacks. I'm looking at the register, nigga. Out of here. And you got your pants got your knees out. Ain't no nigga over 25 got his knees out and just walking around. Nigga, this nigga knees, he got a cut in his thighs, like he got on his sister pants, I think. I'm pretty sure
That is fucking.
Then going up the side, he had a strip of diamonds going up the side like a tuxedo stripe. Nigga, what type of jeans are those? You definitely 12 years old, my nigga.
Oh man, dog. Hey, bro, so. Look, check this out. Hold on. Let me see if D-Day sound like snap. D-Day say something.
How we doing? Still cracking?
Yeah. Sound like you over there eating potato chips.
You cracking, cuz.
I'm cracking. Come on, D-Lay.
You sound like that nigga in the movie theater that snuck a bag of chips in.
We want to put this nigga in so bad, dog. I got to keep muting him. I'm going to keep him. He right here, though, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, he's still right here.
Nigga, just smile and put the deuce fingers up every now and again.
Keep smoking. Smoke that for me. Hey, man.
Hey, boy, I had to call you as soon as I got goddamn it out the store. I'm like, man, let me call this nigga so I can calm down before I kill this little boy.
I mean, yeah, but see, I couldn't respond right away because I was like, if I say something now, like what happened, I know that's gonna mentally send a nigga back through replaying the situation. I'm like, nope. He gonna have to accept the fact he can't talk about this shit until he on the fucking screen and not around nobody else. Because if I tell him again before the shit start off, the nigga gonna be gone.
So look, this how the shit ended. I tell the little nigga, I say, hey, look, bro. I say, I don't want no trouble. I came here to get some blunts, get the fuck out of here. And I came to get one of these new Dr. Peppers mixed with cream soda I just saw. I want to try that out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming here to argue with you. He go again. Yeah, I know, nigga, this ain't what you want. I said, let me tell you the truth, my nigga. Now I can't take it no more. So I get right in his face. I said, I'm gonna tell you the truth, nigga. I'm really just smart. I said, and I'm smart enough to know that I'm by myself and you with 4 other niggas. I said, but I swear to God, if you was by yourself, I would mop this floor with you, nigga. I said, I'd drag you all through this store like a dirty mop and leave your ass laying in here. I said, but because I'm not by myself, fam, I'm gonna go and get up out of here. I got my blunts and walked out. That nigga was standing there looking confused, like, did I just get punked? Like,
I think
maybe I did.
He didn't know what to think.
BD, so we watching the goddamn Last Dance shit, and I saw, like, you know, niggas always had them teams. They was like in the like late 80s, early 90s. It was the Detroit Pistons that was like not to be played with as far as giving niggas problems, as far as not giving a fuck about fouling the shit out of niggas and making a point. What team was the team that was like nigga, these niggas is a problem. We're gonna probably have to fight these niggas after this game?
New York was like that a lot. Miami, they had that mentality.
I mean, you went to New York after that, so it was like when you
but it ain't like how it used to be, bro. It ain't even close to like how it used to be. Like, it used to be like real beefs, real beefs, niggas on niggas money type beefs. You know what I mean? Like for real, dog. When I walked in as a rookie, I was like, yo, I ain't know the league was like this. This is like a grown man league. You know what I mean? Like full of like, you know, G's with G principles. You know what I mean? And they taking it to the court, but they taking real life college beefs, high school. Like, it was just like you had to come in, and no matter what team you was on, you had to ride or die for that team, even if like your best friend played on another team. Now today's game, best friends are best friends. You know what I mean? And they switching jerseys after the game. Back when we came up, you couldn't do none of that.
Ain't none of that at all. Wish you would have showed up with a goddamn Pistons jersey and you played for the goddamn Hornets.
I'd have got whooped up in the locker room.
See, the thing I hate about it when people talk about the league now versus then, is like they always want to show clips of like niggas getting their head knocked off. Like, LeBron couldn't have took this back in the day. But it's like, nigga, all that shit is illegal.
I know.
Y'all shorting this shit like talking about this real basketball.
But on the real, bro, they weren't suspending people. Like, dudes was getting them up, and then they'd be like, all right, cool. It was almost like some hockey type shit. So like you can literally, like, it's the difference when you talking shit and you balling, and you talking shit and you can get beat up after the game. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, there's some niggas that look like
they real. It's a level to, like, you know, like you just being disrespectful to, you know what I mean? Like, just like today with you, like the young boy, he just being disrespectful, and it's like, bro, if you really wanted me to, if I want to go get 20 and 10, I go get it, and I'm gonna whoop your ass after the game for being disrespectful. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. It was like that.
That's gotta hurt to get your ass beat twice.
Hey, bro, what? And then, you know, it's dudes like Derek Coleman, Lonzo Mourning, you know, Elge, all them dudes, Charles Oakley. All these dudes was mean, bro. The dudes would just win and knock your block off.
Hey, dog. Charles Oakley still look like he give niggas problems.
They did not like little dudes, dog. They was trying to knock little dudes' hands off. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, nigga, I seen Shaq shove Bimbo Coles in the back and almost killed him. That nigga neck almost snapped. Nigga.
Hey, Shaq is the most picked. Shaq was the most picked on superstar ever, bro.
Hey,
really?
They let people get away with a lot of shit guarding Shaq.
Man, that's fucked up.
Shout out to Shaq, because he was resilient. I'd have been done choke fools out after the game.
Hey, man.
Remember how they used to foul Shaq, bro?
Man, it used to be
just
crazy.
jump on his back. Like, don't like, come on, man.
And then say stupid shit like, man, big as he is, that ain't no foul.
Hey man,
Yeah, right.
hey, them niggas was fouling the shit out of Shaq. That nigga Hakeem Olajuwon was still off on the nigga too. Olajuwon wasn't giving a fuck.
Olajuwon got hands.
Hey,
NBA dudes got hands.
hey, you
Don't
know
get
who
it
caught the
twisted.
worst NBA
We don't be working
punch?
out for nothing. You know what I mean? We got hands.
The nigga who caught the worst punch in history is Rudy Tom Johnson.
Oh man, he got Dolphin.
Man, he got
He got Dolphin, bro. That was crazy.
well,
And
the
you
nigga be
hear,
like
when you hear
nigga be
the
like
audio,
20, I knock
it
him
sound
out.
like an
He got one of
egg
them.
breaking.
Ha!
It was like crack. He got split cow.
Nigga. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sucker punched the nigga.
Back then, they didn't get kicked out the game.
Nigga, you can sucker punch a nigga in the 70s and it was nothing.
All right, break it up, fellas. All right, let's get back out here for some more NBA action.
You can do 2 lines before you in a timeout.
Hey man, hey, ain't nothing like when niggas start arguing too. When you know people that can hoop, it's always a nigga that's gonna come out and argue for a nigga that don't nobody know. Man, let me tell you something. Chief Chocolate Washington was the coldest ball handler at Westside. I didn't want to give him the shit. He the bust beady ass. Who the fuck is you talking about? No,
it's always a dude like that, bro.
It's always
a nigga from your hood.
I'm gonna tell you who it was. Tony Two Touch. That nigga, you couldn't stop him. The nigga had a triple double. Yeah, that nigga worked a double shift at his job.
Double before they was keeping stats. You ever heard that?
The nigga played all his high school games drunk. Nigga, I'm telling you that right now. He was drunk.
Man, that nigga had 50. They ain't had no 3-point line.
I'm like, how the fuck? Hey, man. This nigga D-Lay is the comedy mom in his bottom box down here.
That is hilarious.
We can see him, but we cannot hear this nigga. Keep smoking for me, nigga. Man, bruh, dog. All right. So, all right. This now the podcast. They've been asking me about this for a minute, and I guess today I'm gonna tell y'all about it. So, I talked about it briefly on a side note on a previous episode about how some shit went down with me and Steve Francis. So I'm gonna tell y'all today what the fuck happened. The year was 2004. The year was
Was this the same night he got choked at the club?
Hey, listen. Nah,
that's his All-Star year.
Nah, this
All-Star year 2004.
Yeah, hey, so look.
What you doing fucking with All-Star, bro?
Hey, man. Say, bro. So let me tell you what happened. I had a comedy show at this club called Live Sports Bar downtown. It was right across the street from this club called the M Bar in Houston. And so we had the comedy show there. I went up on stage. I had a good show. I had just started doing comedy. I've been probably doing comedy maybe like 2 years. Just got into it. Now I walked across the street because the party of the night is at M Bar. They had this milkshake Thursday shit they used to do there. And so, nigga, this was my first time really going to a grown-up club where like niggas who had money and jobs and ball players and shit would go. Because the rest of the Houston clubs, it would just be like niggas that work, niggas, hood shit. So I go to the club and it's a girl in there that goes to my college with me. She comes up. Now I don't know her like that, but she comes up to me. She was like, "Hey, Billy, you really funny. I didn't think you was funny. In class, you don't seem like you would be a nigga to be funny." So I'm like, man, I appreciate it. So I can see it's somebody on her other side pulling her arm, trying to talk to her, but I ain't tripping because I don't give a fuck. She just speaking to me about the show. And so the nigga, whoever it is, keep pulling her arm, and she was like, "I'm talking." She's like, "Nobody give a fuck about that nigga that you talking to over there. Hey, come over here." And so finally she says, "Look, don't nobody give a fuck that you play ball." And so she snatched her arm back, and Steve was like, "Man, fuck you then." And that old curly Q head ass nigga that's over there. So I look, it's Steve Francis. Say, and Catino Mobley standing behind him. I say, man.
Of course he is. Of course he is. Right behind him.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, come on,
you said right behind him. So I was like, say, bro. I said, I don't know what the fuck you hating for. She just talking to me, my nigga. You can have your girl if that's what it is. So the nigga was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'll beat your ass in here." I said, "Steve, this ain't basketball. I will drag you with this hoe." And so at the moment, I didn't realize that two of my homeboys from school was standing behind me. And so that's when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see a gray-haired nigga come up and push me in my chest. And he put something in my side. I couldn't feel what it was, but it felt hard. I said, And so I did like that. And the nigga was like, nigga, you say or do any other motherfucking thing, I will bleed you in this motherfucker. I'm like, bleed me. So he got an earpiece. So he grabbed my arm. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm getting threw out. So Steve Francis talking shit. Yeah, get his whole ass up out of here. So in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna whoop this nigga. Tonight is the night. I'm going to fight Steve Francis. It is going to happen when this club let out. So as I'm getting walked toward the door, the nigga that's the promoter stopped and he was like, what's going on? Oh man, he was getting into it with Steve. I said, man, nobody giving a fuck about no goddamn Steve. I'm talking to my homegirl. And just so happened, the girl was like, nah, he wasn't doing shit. Steve just drunk. And so the nigga talked to my homeboy that was the promoter. The promoter nigga looked at me. He was like, man, let him go back in there. So now I'm in the club and I'm eyeing Steve all throughout the night. Look, if you buck, come on. I'm doing like this. Now I'm drunk. Now I'm drunk off hypnotic. First of all, if it ain't more of a bitch drink to be drunk off of, you should not be full of no goddamn hypnotic.
And ready to fight.
And ready to fight. Nigga, I got a straw in my drink. Full. And that rest of that night, I swear me and Steve Francis had beef from then on. But that never happened. I never saw Steve up close like that again. And then when the club let out, that nigga didn't come out the front door.
I don't know what happened, but I can't hear you now.
Oh, shit. Let me see. Hold on. Can you hear, fool?
For some reason, I can't hear you.
You say you can't hear him no more? Can you hear me? Okay, obviously not. That's something wrong on Billy end because he the motherfucker.
Can y'all hear me?
Host. I can hear you.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure.
Can you hear me?
Nigga said the franchise was gonna bust your ass.
Can you hear me?
This nigga said I slapped Steve at Coco Loco in 05. Man, this nigga crazy. I can hear you. BD, can you hear us?
I can hear you now, partner.
All right, yeah. I guess we pushing the limit on this goddamn program. I don't know what.
Learning.
We learned it. We still in here.
Somebody said I slapped. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Slap nobody.
Hey man, these niggas in these comments, dog, is hilarious.
Hey, funny as hell though.
You know what be funny to me? Like
at least they
when your
brave enough to
homeboys
show
be
their
talking.
picture.
You said what happened?
At least they brave enough to show their picture.
Yeah. Most of the time, these niggas is See, now you always got niggas like this. Billy look like he irons his clothes by putting them under the mattress and sleeping on them.
Too long.
Whoever
Did
that nigga is,
short and to the point.
Did hit for shit.
Whoever that nigga is, he in jail or just got out.
Yeah, he still, I don't know what's going on. Shout out to Ryan Grant. He sent us $5. Appreciate it.
Shout out, bro. Yeah, good looking out.
Appreciate that.
I hate you know what be funny to me, bro? When like your homeboys be watching TV.
I can't hear you, champion.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, Billy.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear fool?
Can't hear me?
Yeah.
All right, man. I need to go out.
Here come D-Lay ass.
Nah, we're gonna send everybody out. When you can't hear niggas, we gotta send them out. Hey man, so bruh, like on the real shit, man. I just appreciate you coming by today, bruh, and just trying to fuck.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. This was awesome.
Now you tell us a little bit about Slick.
Slick Sports Lifestyle and Culture is a platform that we building to really tell stories from an insider's point of view, right? So like documentaries, instead of 30 for 30s, just short form, 15-minute, 5-minute documentaries, scripted shows, things like that. Just trying to get a little bit more up and close and personal with our fan base, with our cultural people. Did a show called WTF, Baron Davis, and with doing that, it allowed me to figure out like, I can produce shows that could be meaningful and representative of an opportunity for like young actors and talent like yourself to like collaborate and do some shit. You know what I mean? So for Slick, it was just like sports. I love, obviously I'm a sports person, but comedy, storytelling, just trying to build that for this next generation in a platform where we can, best our ideas.
That's dope, man. I mean, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate you just getting behind and you and Tip and said, man, deciding to come in and rescue All Dev Digital, bro, because it was kind of like no man's land for us over there. What we trying to do with our comedy and with us in our generation being all based on a digital landscape. I guess you can see it for yourself, like how much time and energy we spent in trying to build a platform up, even though we technically didn't own it. It was like that was our playground for us to execute our ideas and get shit off.
No, for sure.
So, what really drove you to make that decision to jump and get involved with it?
Well, I think it's Slick. For Slick, we want to just kind of like we say, own the culture, man. We want to own our narrative, and I thought that All Deaf, from what it was built up to be an opportunity where it's supposed to be a part of our culture, and thinking about the next generation of, comedians and people like that. It's like, yo, how can I do more shows like WTF Baron Davis? Y'all check out my show. It's on Hulu. But like, how can I do more stuff like that? That's going to give me an opportunity to produce, direct, so now like I'm directing films. I just directed my first feature called Domino, which I wish you was in. I think I talked to you about it too, about writing it. Remember that?
Yeah, we talked about it. It was you were still developing the script.
Me a whole bunch of money.
No, I wasn't charging you shit. That was Marcus King. We'll get to Marcus King later. Yeah, bro. But that's, I mean, the fact of it is, dog, like, we appreciate that shit, man, nonetheless, man. So, I mean, we definitely gonna look out for it. We appreciate you coming by the podcast, stopping through with the 323ers out here. Did You Miss Me podcast? Wherever you can find us, wherever podcasts are found. Make sure you look for us this week on Saturday over on All Dev Digital for Roast This. I will be there for that. And if you are a listener of the radio, you can hear me every morning on the Morning Hustle Show, available from 6 to 10 a.m. We're in over 54 cities. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Shout out to Cincinnati, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, Indianapolis, man. Much love to everybody out there that listens to the Morning Hustle Show. Again, this is the Did You Miss Me podcast. We post new videos on Tuesdays. The best storytelling podcast. Joining us today was our guest, Baron Davis, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you for coming
Happy
through, bro.
for y'all. Can't wait.
Man, appreciate you coming through, bro.
Let's do some shit together. You know what I mean? Movie, TV, whatever it is.
Already, man. We hopefully get you back with better sound next time, man. Thank you, BD.
I love.
So, man,
can you hear me, Billo?
Yeah, I got you. Yo, so we definitely gonna get
that was love right there.
Man, that was definitely love to have him on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to give him even for a few minutes to have him come in. We got to get DD back in here.
Yeah, get him back in here.
We need him back in here.
You gave him a chance to walk away. He gone. Might not get that nigga back.
Call this nigga on the phone. Let this nigga talk via. I might be able to get this nigga on via phone. This will be funny if I get this nigga on via phone.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Put my phone up the long way. Yeah, we know.
All right, so we on. So tell me what else happened? What happened last night? Well, I find the delay on.
What last night? No, that was today, nigga.
I mean, I'm saying what happened last night. I heard the live was ignorant. The guy niggas was on live last night clowning.
No, that was your boy Diddy.
What did he do?
This nigga turned into Boosie last night. He had quarantine naked radio, naked live. That nigga had motherfuckers on there doing all kind of weird shit. The first night I was on, I went to his page. He had we was on there a couple nights ago. He had a chick on there. She came in. We was telling stories, and then it went from story time with Didi and Food to goddamn Delay after dark.
Oh, oh, shout out to Columbus, Ohio. I do not want to skip over nobody. I'll be trying to make sure I get everybody. So shout out to Cleveland and Columbus, Ohio. Come on, hey, the nigga said delay gay neighbor stealing his Wi-Fi. Man, these niggas is crazy in these comments, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, these niggas need to come to fucking Patreon. And speaking of which, we're gonna end it. We're not gonna end this episode. We are about to go to quick commercial break, and we're gonna come back and give you one more story if that's what y'all want. We got some special shit lined up for you. We'll be right back right after this commercial break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Yo, to the best podcast in the whole wide world, best storytellers, we want to give you this right here. An award for being the best fans that we got. Come on over to patreon.com/Did You Miss Me podcast and make sure you support us. Join us over there. As well as, get all the new merchandise we got. Did You Miss Me podcast.com. New merchandise. You see it. You see it. Take it in, bitches. We all up in this thing. Exclusive content. Only on patreon.com. We black owned.
I'm Ned Rather, and my wife is a dirty whore. Rapper Flavor Flav was recently spotted outside of a New York grocery store, and he was asked to put on his mask, not to stop the spread of corona, but simply because he's ugly. Mass panic broke out last night in Los Angeles. No, there wasn't an earthquake. Nick Cannon threatened to play his latest album over a loudspeaker. The streets were empty. Beef stirred up on the set of Wildin' Out recently when Emmanuel Hudson confronted Spoken Reasons for stealing his royalties on the song She Ratchet. Emmanuel might want to figure out who's been stealing his hairline. Boxing champion Floyd Mayweather is fighting for his life this morning after he attempted to spell the word entrepreneurship last night. Sources say he'll make a full recovery. He almost took himself out of there. And in a recent interview with the CDC, a reporter asked Magic Johnson if he was afraid of catching the coronavirus. He replied, "The coronavirus better worry about catching me." I'm Ned Rather signing off, and I do cocaine, but all my bills are paid.
Back up in this thing, man. Thank y'all for watching. So look, man. Shouts out to our special guest today that was on Baron Davis. Man,
You in that damn commercial, nigga.
hey, I know, right? That commercial ain't shit. It's the commercial we got. We're gonna run our Patreon ads to promote our goddamn self. That's right.
Hey, man,
We are promoting weed.
I love it, nigga. Fuck it.
We have not been able to get Delay back on the phone. This is the most. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what to think if I'm on today.
Somebody said we got a sound demon.
That nigga said we got a sound demon.
Say we need to burn some sage to get that sound demon up off us. Nigga,
Hey.
Dad laughing. This shit's so real. Sound be fucking with us. It's like fuck y'all. We
Hey,
got everything
man.
else popping. Cameras look good. Niggas got lights. You got a whole city behind you and shit.
But if that goddamn sound, them niggas is still they like, man, fuck y'all.
Every time we talk, it sound like a nigga eating kettle chips.
Hey, it's only when you're not running your sound through the audio board though.
Nah, I'm not today.
That's the whole point of doing this shit. You got to put your mic on.
No. That was the problem. That's why when I came in earlier, you couldn't hear me. Because I had all that shit on, but something wasn't working. And I didn't know how to fix it. So I was like, let me just go raw in the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something going on with the soundboard. So when we get off, I'm a FaceTime you. So
As always, I have to say this. How we set it up, leave it set up. Hey,
I ain't touch shit. I have no idea what the fuck happened.
Hey, so real quick, man, I got just to let people know, it was dope to have BD on today. We got more special guests coming on. Make sure y'all look out. We got Big Sam from Eastside Boys, from Lil Jon and Eastside Boys. Big Sam will be on here coming up. We got Bone Crusher queued up. We got Zero queued up. We're gonna be tapping in with Slim Thug. We're gonna be tapping in with Ali Sadiq. We also got Bill Bellamy coming down the pipeline. And we got more people coming through the show. So be ready for that. Especially while we quarantine and you're gonna get all this stuff that we got. I think we need a whole nother episode, dog. I think we need another episode. I think we took y'all around the world and dropped y'all ass off. So
I think so too.
we're gonna bring them something dope. So we got a whole nother episode. This was dope with BD. I was talking earlier about my boy Howard, and it's funny. I went to a homecoming game when Sterling played Madison about a year ago. So Sterling High School playing Madison High School. So I go to the game.
This is Houston, right?
Yeah, Houston. I walk in there. Of course, I'm seeing people getting hugs from people. And I'm standing there watching the game. My dad, he got a lot of people at Sterling that he worked with, a lot of kids he put out of school. So it's always a nigga doing this coming up saying, yeah, you know, I was tell you, I know your old man gone, but that nigga got me put out of school, kid. He got me put out of school. He got sent to alternative school. I'm like, nigga, that shit was 25 years ago, 30 years ago. What the fuck you want from me?
47, nigga.
Yeah. So out of nowhere, I feel somebody touch me on my shoulder. You say, hey man, you know they still looking for us from all that shooting we did. And I turned around and my homeboy Howard. And he looked me dead in the eyes and he said to me, Did you miss me? God damn. We took y'all out on earth and dropped y'all ass off. This is the best storytelling podcast in the whole world. Did You Miss Me podcast? Our special guest today was Baron Davis. Make sure you go over to patreon.com and get the exclusive stuff that you can't see nowhere else. Like the Did You Miss Me after party, after show. It's awesome. As well as episodes of I'm Glad You Asked and exclusive bonus content. Make sure you join. We also have dope merchandise. If you ain't seen it, check this shit out. We in there. Comic book tees are in. Now it's seeing through. You can see through because it's green and the green screen showing in the back. But we got Delay right there. Damn Fool right here. You know what I'm saying? We got Grief Coke over here.
This nigga is a fucking retard.
Hey man, hey. Merch is on decks. Shout out to the Foolettes and the D-Lights. I don't have no fan club because Courtney is my fan club. Ain't that right, baby? Candace Broadneck says she got her shirt. She loves it. Damn Fool. The Chico Bean of Did You Miss Me? That's stupid. Hey, that cartoon was hella funny. Foolettes hold tight. Andromeda. We're working on getting the IG back
I
up.
don't even know what the fuck that meant.
Me neither, man. I'm just letting them get their comments out so they can feel seen here. And make sure you order you a damn shirt. You know what I'm saying? Get you a damn shirt. Take it with you. Hey, man, once again, this has been the best storytelling podcast in the world. Did You Miss Me podcast? We out of here.
Yeah. Oh, no. I got some shit to drink right here.
Okay. So,